When I just walked in, I had some time to sit and watch the video going on the screen, and it was very, very impressive. I've been to a lot of schools, I've been to a lot of institutions. I was also talking to Mr. Arvind, and he was telling me that every child it's just not academics in the school, but it's also there the other special interest. It was really impressive. And I'm sure the parents here have made a very good choice of putting your children in school, in the right school. Because this is one school I know that I've been to schools, but this is one school I've really seen that they take interest not just in academics and other fields as well. Having said that, they just introduced me as Mrs. India, Earth, winner, whatever, but I am actually a therapist. And I do a holistic approach, physically, mentally, and for women and for past 23 years. And I also do counseling. So I've been in this field. Doing counseling has taught me many things in life, and also has given me the experience as to how to bring my child as well. And as parents here, I would really love to give you my experience, the experiences that I have, others have shared it with me. I think it will be a takeaway from my speech today. All of us think, as parents, we think, okay, we upbring our children, we've given birth to them, and what we need to do is give them is a very good education, put them in a very good private school where they get groomed, where they get a good education, where they get good marks. But when I've done counseling, I have come across so many women who come and ask me, why am I being so rude to my children? You know, I'm not able to give love to my children. So I ask them back as to, what do you do to them? Do you not send them to good school? They say, no, I feed them well, I take care of them. I do all of that because I'm a working mother, or even a mother who's a homemaker. Having said that, I give them good education, we provide them with everything, but then somewhere something misses. It's like when they come to me, I'm not able to actually relate. You know what? It's not the fault of the mother. So I ask them, how was your childhood? The answer they give, it's actually very touching. They say, I have my parents, they are still alive, but I was constantly compared. I was always asked to study, nothing but study, and oh, you're not good at this, see the other child, he's good at that. In the family, look at your sister, good at this, and you're not good at that. Constantly being compared, and I do not think that my parents gave me enough time, love, and affection for me to actually make myself, I've been learning the process of being a nice person myself, but what I had to expect from my parents, I haven't got it. As parents, this is what I want to tell you, my friends. We think we give birth to our children, we give them assets, we give them all the luxuries, we put them in a very good school, education, academics, see them grow, but are we behaving, are we giving them all the love that they expect us, all the understanding that they expect from us? Because they are our children. And I tell them, you know what I feel, and one of the ladies told me, you know, they're still alive, but yeah, parents, but I do not have childhood memories that I can think that, oh yeah, I love my parents and they gave me such good childhood memories. Ask yourself, are you giving your child a good childhood memory? When we become child, and most of the time when we become child, you know, it is the memories that they are going to give, that memories that's going to let them take care of us, give it back to us. Now unless you teach them what love and affection and understanding is all about, there's no point in blaming them when we become children and when they don't take care of us. Probably they will take care of you, give you good nurse, take care, give you good hospital, good nurse, whatever that you need. They may not give us a quality time because we fail to give them the quality time when they were children. So it's all of the schools and principles that we teach them, and as parents, I think it is so important that we give our children quality time. We also give our children the importance and tell them, if somebody says, my child, you know, he takes first rank, he's always first ranker. You can always say, my child is good at dancing, my child is good at sport. Because if you are going to give up your child, there's going to be nobody who's going to stand up for your child. And your child needs that support from all the parents. So never compare your child. All you need, no comparison. All you need to them is only compassion. And see them bloom and grow to be a beautiful children, beautiful citizen. And I always tell this to the parents, the mothers, I say, unless you are a strong, positive parent, you are not going to bring up a strong, positive child. They learn from you. They are their first role model. So it is so important that what you do, how you behave, and what are the principles that you follow in life. If you're going to be a weak introvert, a weak person, a negative person, trust me, that is what your child is going to be. So the first thing is not the children that we have to change. As parents, we are the ones who have to change. And when we send them to a good institution, okay, I paid the money, institution you take care. It's your headache. I leave the children. They have to get first mark, they have to be good, they have to be well behaved. You are paying the institution. Nice that you selected one of the best institutions, but it is not their duty. Your child is your duty. And it is so important that you have to make sure the child always keep tabs on what the child is doing. The institution is going to give them good education, probably good values from what they can inculcate, but it all starts from home. You cannot just shrug off your responsibilities and say, the school is no good, I'm sorry. We are their parents and it is your responsibility. The child turns out to be good or bad, it's entirely in your hands because we shut the responsibility as parents. So, trying to put it on the institution, you can ask them why they haven't been teaching well, but you cannot tell them why he is not a good boy, why he isn't, and most of it all, we always think about academics. My child has to be first ranker, he has to get take first, he has to be, top ranking, he has to go get a good, a doctor or an engineer, that's what we all think of. And I know a plus 2 student who entered the first year college, came to me for counseling. All she had to tell me was from young age, my parents gave me study, nothing but study. And I was a top ranker in school. Now I've gone into MPBS and I do not know, I just spoon-fed all the while and I do not know, when I left in the outside world, I do not know how to protect myself, I do not know nothing. So it's nobody to blame but us parents. So it's so important you give them all the love, all the support that they ask for at this age. And we shouldn't be thinking of academics because there are other things, other fields, people are really making it big. Let the child take its interest. You can ask me, oh, you're standing there and giving us this lecture, but what have you done with your child? And I've done what I'm talking to you is what exactly myself and my husband have done with my child. She wanted to do MPBS, she got through it, but as parents we did make a choice of not sending her, which I still regretted. It was because I made a choice, listening it from the other friends of mine, doctor friends of mine. And then she continued her BE, she went into NMIMS and she did whatever she wanted to do. She's taken a year break. She said, I'm not going to go work, burn my candles at both ends for somebody, and she started her own venture which we have supported. She wants to make her own money and go abroad to do her PG. So I think that is very important. Telling your child, telling her, no matter what, we are there for you. And a heart-wrenching incident which has happened in Pollachi, my friends. You know what is the cause, according to me? It is because we have not given them a quality time. We've not kept tabs on whom they are moving with, what they are doing. We've been busy watching TV, attending functions, and been living our own life, thinking that, okay, I've given it all, so I'm bringing up my child very well, I put her in a good educational system. But when they don't get that love and support that they look for, they start looking elsewhere. And when you are not going to be a friend and you not develop the habit of being a friend with your own child, these things happen. And again I'm saying, it's nobody to blame but us. So I think it is the duty of us as each and every parent who has to know your child is so special, so unique, because he or she is your child. So let's from today onwards, I think your outlook towards your child and upbringing, hope it changes. I mean, I know all of us in our own views are very good parents, but we are all not perfect. Some way, some imperfection might get struggle in later stages. Let's take time to see where we are lagging as parents, and let's